Oh, there we go. Cool. Now we got audio. Cool. What's up? I'm gonna hop in here and it'll kick me right out real quick. Now we got audio going. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this crap out, guys. So, forgive me. I'm really gonna kill the CPU here in just a second by trying to play this video. Alright, so maybe trying to. We want to see how slow. Definitely slow for sure. Alright, we see all that. We'll get off that. I'm gonna kill this one altogether. Maybe our CPU. Yeah, that's way better. What's up? Whoever just did that, I don't know what. What's up, Brian? Hope you're doing well. We are trying something interesting. That is. Uh, yeah, copy. What's up? 111 Needlebender. Hello, Geronimo. Mendez. I want to see if it shows up on the thing. Does it show up on the overlay the right way when somebody does something like that? TikTok's not working very well. All right, so we're trying to see how slow this is. We'll kill TikTok because it seems like it's like drawing on the internet. All right, yeah, everything's good now that that's gone. So if you look right now, I've got to build some wires and some stuff right now, but I'm trying to give you guys a new screen. So let me know what the audio sounds like. Hey, what's up? Thanks for liking the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna like this this sound every time, but we will mess with it at some point. Okay, so what did that just do? Did it kick off my lens? Camera device. Open the app again. Okay, this. We will reconnect real quick. Give me a second. All right, which one did we lose? Prism Lens 2. Lens 2 is going to be Lens 1's Facebook. Lens 2 is going to be right here. So we'll reconnect. I'm doing some really cool stuff, and at least in my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. All right, Lens 2 is back. So right now, if you guys go to, say, YouTube land, I have yet to be able to do this just yet, so whatever. It is what it is. All right, so Lens 2 is good. We see Lens 1. So right now, on YouTube, you're going to get a different screen than you get on Facebook. So if anybody's got YouTube and has a chance to check that out, feel free to. I've been working on some split feeds today, and then I've been doing this stuff with this stream right here. We're 29 frames, but it looks like it's way slower than 29 frames. So let me know what it looks like, guys, on your guys' screen, because it looks. What's it doing right there? Is it doing crazy right there? No. Turn that over there. Go that way. Zoom in a little bit, something like that. Yeah, that's better. We got plenty of charge. Yeah, we got good enough charge. Not great, but good enough charge. So I can go minimize this. I can go ahead and close that out and see if that'll give me some more CPU. Close that out. See if that'll give me some more. Alright, it looks like YouTube's going nuts for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I can change. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure this out. This is just for me. Where's the sources? If I kill the horizontal display, I can't do that. Okay, never mind. If I change the screen to this screen, and then I go back, will it start working like normal now? So it looks like I can't play with lens. Check lens 2, see if lens 2 is going crazy. Lens 2 looks like normal. Okay, so I had to just go back and click it to fix it. Well, that's weird. Alright guys, I can't really see, there's something I haven't figured out on this stream yet. Yeah, copy the laggy. Thank you for letting me know. I'm really trying to figure this out. I don't know, I'm probably going to have to run a, let me kill this, see if this is the rest of it. Go right here, click this, shut that down. I'm shutting down another device and see if that'll be what causes this. I've got like 200 megs out here, but it's not quite enough for what I'm trying to do. I'm literally running. If you look at YouTube, I have one camera. If you look at 2 cameras on YouTube, if you look at Facebook, I have 2 cameras on Facebook. I'm sharing a camera between Facebook and YouTube right now, but I do see the lagginess for sure. I wish I could. It says my CPU usage is down over here. Try to minimize this, see if it goes crazy again. And then, is there anything else I can close? Okay, there's something else I can close out. Let me close that out, see if I can get some more. So, we're not completely bare minimum. We're on 2 different devices here and a device here. So, I don't know. 111, waving a hand, man. Hope you're doing well. And also, how is the audio? Is the audio cutting in and out too, or is it just the stream that's messing up? And then I'm gonna swap the screens and let you see what you guys think over here. Let's say I am something happened. I got to run outside. Says I can be back soon. I have an intermission screen, but it's broke. I don't know how to make it work right. It looks. See, it's messed up. I've got to fix it. It's not really that important, to be honest. Oh, I could do that. That's cool. I'll be getting back. Okay, I'll have to edit that screen. I didn't even know about that screen. And we'll go back to this one right here. And now we're back to the camera. So, I think it's pretty neat. I've got to put a couple more things of information in there, like you see on the top of the screen. I don't have a good way to show you. Okay, so now it's glitching up on YouTube again. So I'm trying to cheat. So you can own like a bunch of cameras, and you can buy like a bunch of DSLR cameras and crap like that. Or let me see if that's unable to capture the camera device. Close. Okay. Mobile connection of lens 1 is unstable. Retry. Lens 1 is back stable, so, and lens 3 is on there, so you guys can see me looking at you. I'll move that out, see if I can see my hand. I cannot see my hand, so let me swap the camera forward and back. This thing's been connected for a very long time, so maybe we'll disconnect and then reconnect. So now we'll scan that and reconnect. Sorry, the camera's going to go crazy for a second. Okay. So now definitely going slow, super laggy. I apologize. Still trying to figure this out. Copy the old videos better. So definitely slow, for sure. I can't see you move, but every once in a while your camera on your face. Okay, it's definitely going slow. So I'm going to have to, before I can play with this, I'm going to have to do something different. So I'm going to end something. I'm going to kill, how can I do that? Can I kill the other one, maybe? Disconnect, like, the YouTube camera? Because, I don't know, YouTube guys are cool, but let me see if I can get Facebook back. So disconnect real quick. So that's disconnected. So maybe we won't use as much internet now. And maybe Facebook, come on, stop going stupid. Okay. Going back to normal maybe. I'm gonna reconnect it real quick. Yeah, I like it. The old one better so far. 111 for sure. What I'm trying to do now, though, is I'm trying to make it where you guys can hang out with me. Like, I don't really get to hang out and say hello on the video to you guys a lot. There's 1, 2, 3. That's connected. We're good there. You can see me there. Oh, that would be a problem. That might be the issue that we're having. So let's disconnect that one more time. And then maybe... Alright, let me kill this app real quick. So we're trying to get our camera view back. You can see me, of course. Actually, no, it's still slow. It's not, it is not right. I don't want to connect to Prism Lens 2. We're on the same Wi-Fi. We already know that much. Oh, that's the other problem I'm making. So I'm going to disconnect that camera one more time. So sorry, guys. I'll be back in just a second. So do it one more time, and then we'll change the speed. That's the issue. Let's go down to 720p. There we go. So it might not be so taxing on the internet now. We're going to go cut it down in half. So YouTube's paused for sure. Yeah, I mean, you can see the intention, what I was trying to do, but so far I've got 2 gig internet, but the 2 gig is not hooked up down here. Unfortunately, the speed is not enough. I don't have enough bandwidth on the mesh network. So I'm gonna have to bury one of my Cat 8 cables and then run it out here. So, hey, I just wanted to try it out. I need to do some work, but I can't do some work because I'm out of time. This was very time consuming to do. But I'm waiting on 2 connectors for this, and then this right here, this job will be able to ship out, and also this job will be able to ship out. I've also got a bird meter over here. I guess I'll show you guys real quick. One of those bird meters right there is going out the door, along with some other really cool stuff. I'll show you guys later. It'll be like a dual line section and some other cool stuff. I've got this to do and this to do, and then I've got, don't I have 2 more? I think I got 2 more to do. Oh crap, I forgot. This has got to ship today. So I am going to go ahead and label this and ship this. I don't think I can do that on, I guess I could do that on a live. I've never done that before, but whatever. This wire actually is going to a really cool place. It definitely looks like it's still laggy for sure, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to get much better. I'm about to take up some more CPU, see what happens. I don't know if it's the CPU or if it's the network connection. That's the issue. I think it's the network. So if I could figure out how to like directly connect, like I'm using a phone camera right here, I'm using another phone camera right here, all in the software. But if I could figure out how to directly connect that, that would be pretty sweet, and that would probably get me some more speed here. So I definitely see the choppiness. I would have to, that's internet, because that's specifically on the computer that I'm on right there, and that's gotta be internet. That's the only thing I can think of. But I would really like to see if it's posting on YouTube right now. As soon as this loads up, this wire right here has got to go to Australia, so we're shipping this booger way out. So let's get a package for this. Let's go ahead and put it together, and I'll show you guys how I'm gonna ship it. Of course, it's nothing super special, but hey, it's something I can let you guys hang out and see. Let's see if I got a smaller box. So far, this is the smallest box I have. I know I have some smaller ones, so I'm going to locate them. You don't want to go too small when you're shipping like long distance and stuff, because if you do, then what ends up happening is it ends up getting lost, and that's not what I want. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I have 2 other boxes we can look at, and we'll see which one works out to be the best. This looks like very similar size. This is a 5x5x5. This is a 6x5x4. So obviously one smaller. This, I don't know what the heck size this box is. It's definitely not quite as tall. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this lag. So maybe it's some settings in the menu, or maybe it's something else. But I don't know how to fix it in the middle of the live. That's the problem. So I'll probably, if y'all think it's like kind of unwatchable, then I'll just ship this out myself. I got to ship it to Australia, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'll be back to my regular lives come tomorrow. And then we'll be doing some other stuff like that. Oh, it lost the camera too. Yep, it's definitely super laggy. I don't know why. Oh, I should have changed the daggone frame rate. Let me change this. Give me a second. So, there's a setting I can go into in here. So let me change that. The bit rate down to, say, let's change it to 3000. Alright. Let's try that. Did it connect? It don't look like it connected, so let's disconnect that. So we slowed it down even more, and if that don't work, then I'm just crap out of luck. See, it's still laggy. I don't know. This is like going back to daggum freaking 1990s with dial-up internet. Early 2000s. Have fun with that. Small screen, you're good. On the big screen, it's froze. Is the big screen back yet? Or is the big screen still gone? Yeah, because I did just modify the big screen. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. I'm going to have to get, I don't know if a small computer is going to do it. But I'm going to probably get something. Me and DeLuna was talking about it a while back, about how to get the best possible setup. And what I'm thinking about doing is something like Starlink. That way I'll have internet wherever I go, whether it's in Hawaii or whether it's in Texas or, I mean, wherever really. And then see if this setup will work with it. I have the option to use 2 phones and do TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, which is good, but it's very frustrating trying to get 2 phones set up, trying to get everything all lined up for everything. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to put Facebook and YouTube on the same one. But at the same time, it's, I don't know, just a frustrating ordeal to try to get everything loaded every time. And that's why sometimes if I'm not out here for super long, I just won't go live. I'll be doing, well, even if I'm out here for a while, I haven't been doing it very well lately. How's the audio though? Copied it good now, it's better. So I need to change the bit rate down. That's something I do need to do. So I'll do that on the other one and see if it starts, tell me if it starts jacking up. So I'm going to change the bit rate on this other one too. Let's try. Now, the person who does this has to get on YouTube to do it for me. But, so I want to change this bit rate down, way down. So we'll move it down to 2000 on the bit rate. Connect. So YouTube should be connected. Now you're connected as a come on, you can do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do this to me. Stop it. I've yet to figure out my phone, or excuse me, my stop it. Alright, whatever. Now. Jeez, what a pain in the neck. Alright, YouTube. It looks like it's maybe laggy. I don't know. The main camera, I should check and see if I could change the settings on it somehow. Camera device properties. .30 frames. I can't control that. Okay, so I can't control the bit rate or nothing on the main camera. Definitely looks like the second camera has jacked up the camera now. So, I don't know. How do I turn a moderator on to kill that stuff? Whatever. Phone, user email, email. I really need to ship this package, but I'm going to do this real quick. Code. I might need to get a faster computer too, because I mean I've got a whole gaming computer right here, but it definitely does seem like this is not super fast. Like tell me if it crashes real quick, because I'm currently in the process of trying to get logged on. Alright, I can't do that, so I gotta go over here. Facebook's about to get messed up for a second, but it is what it is. I gotta get back to don't want to go there. Email. 39 something. Trying to get on the TikTok chat. Seeing people join TikTok and see what's going on, but I don't know if it's keeping it going or not. There's the multi-stream. I did lose all. That is definitely frustrating. Okay, no, it's reloading it. Cool. Sweet. So let's tape this booger up and get this thing shipped out. But yeah, it looks like it's definitely slow going. I don't think it's the... Sorry. I'm going to have to go back and watch this live later rather than bug you guys, asking you guys how it is. I did this in Hawaii too. When I started something new, I spent half the daggum video trying to figure out if everything was good. And then I didn't do as many interviews, or not interviews really, just saying hello to people and like catching them on a video and letting them say hey, as I wanted to, because I thought the new microphone, funny thing or not, is this microphone right here, the one we're using. I thought the microphone was not picking up all the audio that I wanted it to pick up. So I just stopped doing interviews, or stopped just kind of stopped talking to people, and I just walked around and said hello to them personally. Went back and watched the video. And I'm like, man, I can hear every single word they said. I don't matter how the music was like just blasted and blaring, and I could still hear everything they said in the video. I'm like, well, that was stupid. So needless to say, it would have been nice to be able to get like some of the guys that I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see anytime soon again on a video, just to be able to say hello to them. All right, YouTube, which one disconnected? Lens 1 has failed and is disconnected. Okay. So I'm going to kill YouTube again. So disconnect, and we'll try this at a slow speed again. All right, back over here. So I think it's a bandwidth issue. So we're going to just probably... Oh, wow. That's not just the bandwidth. That's a whole app. All right, so the app might be buggy too. So we're in the process of figuring all this mess out. You guys are figuring it out just like I am. 1276 cord, man. Yeah, I seen that. I don't know how to fix that either. I'll have to edit that also. So I don't know. It's supposed to say what the username thing is. It's supposed to say DWin's RF supply, but it doesn't. So I've got to fix that too. So I'll fix the username and the overlay. I was gonna try to actually set it up where you guys can see the comments, like from TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and everything else. But I've yet to figure out how to make that work. So why don't I try to ship this package out real quick? Okay. Okay. Can I click OK, man? But yeah, it's whenever I load up anything on the internet, it starts killing my stuff. Oh, I can swap cameras real quick. Let me do that. So since YouTube and what is it? YouTube and maybe some of the Twitch and stuff are getting left out, I'm going to disconnect there. I'm going to get off of that. Then I'm going to reload this one. I love how it's like swappable, man. It's like hot swapping cameras. Cool as piss, but get off that. I know it's errored. All right, we got a even slower frame rate on this one, or bit rate on this one, so it's using less internet. Turn that back right there. Zoom in a little bit right there. Plug in, I think, this to the charger. So, still looks to be slow, but we're going to go ahead and kill the internet browser now that I got this right there. Oh no! Uh-oh. I just closed. I think I just killed Lens. Oh, no, we're good. I was freaking out for a second. Alright, cool. Whatever. So, now, let's go right here. So, the cool thing about this that I do like is, now, it's not the best angle because I'm standing up right now. But let's say I'm sitting down right here, right? So, I'm sitting down over here and I'm doing something. This camera is in a bad spot, but I'll zoom it in. So, move the camera down. Come on, you can do it. Whatever, let's just move the camera down, get you up higher where you're out of the sight. Pull that down, and then zoom into the bench just a little bit. Right? So you guys can see the bench, you can see everything that's going on right there. I can sit down right here. You can see me over here. Now, of course, it's not as big of a screen. I can go over here and I can say, "What's up?" And I can finish what I'm doing. I can finish loading this thing up. I don't know. Probably the froze there. Let me know if it unfroze, because I did actually change some stuff. So let's ship this package. Let's actually turn that off. Let's go over here. And we also can see if I'm borrowing from the... see, I'm still right here. That screen is definitely froze. Thank you. Okay, appreciate that. So you're froze. I don't like it. So let's disconnect. What? It's just laggy. What? I literally wiped my hand across it like 4 times. Hand across it. Now it works. Alright, may not be froze anymore. Go back down there. Down you go. Okay. Hand is in the way. Okay. I don't know. I appreciate you at 111. I do appreciate your you helping me out, man, for sure. Thanks for the advice, the feedback, and all that good stuff. If I didn't have that feedback, I wouldn't know the stuff was messing up, and then I would mess up my whole test. How do you think the audio is, though? That's the other question I'd like to know. All right, we're working on some shipping material right now. Let me know if it's still froze. Needle Bender, I do appreciate you getting with me and telling me this stuff. I also need to check while I'm using the internet. No, it's froze. Is it froze again? I'm just gonna hold my hand out there just for like a solid few seconds. Yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. So, okay. Retry. Let's go to Prism Lens 1. We'll disconnect. we'll connect that. And I'm going to check and see if it's the bandwidth on the internet now. So I'm doing this. There you go. Right, we're working there. So I'm going to pull off of the Wi-Fi. I have terrible service in here, but I'm going to pull off the Wi-Fi and see if it gets it back. See if it starts working again. Because if it does, that'll prove that it's internet. Man, it's laggy. Also, if anybody has any feedback on the audio and how it sounds, definitely let me know. I'm gonna have to. It doesn't matter if I got the best audio in the world if I don't have this. So now. We've got to find one spot that gets service and stop moving. This is the boring aspect about stuff, fixing buggy internet issues, shipping out packages, working out inventory orders and stuff like that. Ship. I told him I would do something different. Let me just check the shipping mode and see how it works anyway. Got it. Create label. Uh-oh. Hang on. That new order? 3 days ago. There you go. That's correct. Let's check the weight. That's just a general 1 pound. I just call it 1 pound. 1 pound. Let's check shipping box template right here. Carrier provided. Not carrier provided. Let's do custom. What are you? 9 by 4 by 3. That. Save that and see what happens. Save that for customs. Oh, that's not bad at all. Varies by destination. Where's the... What's all my rates? What all do you got? Okay. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, so I don't trust it. I have the ability to ship something first class to somebody versus a different type of package, but I don't trust it, so I'm not doing it. So, luckily, I have got the ability to ship something however I want. I don't like this other method, just simply because it doesn't look as pretty as putting it in a box like this. But as far as the functionality, it's perfectly fine. So let me go get the other pack of material that I'm going to have for this job, because where it's going. Boy, not the best spot to be in. Alright. Alright. So I have no way to check Facebook. I guess I could check Facebook and see if it's froze. Let me go to that real quick and see if it's jacked up. That's gonna suck if it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it will work. Oh. Alright, let me get on Facebook. Well, I can't get on Facebook because I gotta ship this package. Whatever. If it's broke, it's broke. I don't care. I do care, but I can't do anything about it at this point. I don't really have much of a camera going on YouTube and stuff anyway. I think TikTok's got a camera going for sure. I'd like to, let me go over here and check the TikTok chat out at least, see if that works. Out here. So we got people hopping into TikTok. Hello Jim, hello user, hello George, hello JST, hello Mark, hello Roger. Everybody else who pops in and out of here. I'm not doing the most interesting thing. I'm just testing a new streaming software. See if it's going to stream good. Hello Toolcraft. Hope you're doing well. Hello everybody else. So this is going to Australia. I've got to, whoops, can't do that. 409 cleans that up too. Knocking the lettering out. So now we're going to change from a priority mail package to a carrier provided, which is a flat rate padded envelope. Save that. Hey J-Dubs, hope you're doing well. Okay, why does it say more money? That makes no sense. Whatever, we gonna eat it, so we'll ship it faster anyway. It's supposed to be like 30 bucks to ship this, but now it's 46 or some crap. But I don't really care. Now, right here, click print. Print. Oh, I gotta get on the Wi-Fi to print. It might mess up our internet for a second, but it is what it is. I gotta connect to the printer. There we go. Whoops. Alright, that is your international shipment. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do another thing. Action, print packing slip. On the dashboard. Label digit. Oh, I need that. I don't know. I guess it won't print it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've got all the whole label on there. This is going to Australia. It's going out the door. So that is done right there. So now I'm going to go over to let's kill the Wi-Fi real quick, and let's go to TikTok real quick and check and see how you guys are seeing this. TikTok profile. Just no, it won't show me on TikTok. So let's go to Facebook. Do I have a Bluetooth in my ear? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna step outside real quick so I can maybe have some Wi-Fi internet to be able to. Not too bad. Latency's really bad, for sure. I'm gonna go to YouTube real quick. Let me get off. So I'm hopping on YouTube real quick just to see how YouTube looks and sounds. YouTube. I have to go outside to. We got that. Click this. Click that name right there. Get off of that. There. Click the live. Yeah, YouTube Live's not too bad. YouTube Live's latency is way better. Let's check Twitch. Or no, not Twitch, X. I don't know if you can search for yourself or not. So, okay, yeah, I'm on my Lucy Lou. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you, Harry. Thanks for the like. We're shipping out a package to Australia, and then we're calling it a night. But thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out and checking out and seeing what's going on, guys. Waving a hand, 178. Hope you're doing well, man. I have. I actually did see your message. I do have some too, so I will try to get back with you. Yeah, they are more expensive, but I do have some if you want some for sure. I'm sleeping now. That's exactly what I'm about to do. So I got to go. So that's the end of the day. The live, it just killed the camera too just now. So whatever. All right. So I appreciate y'all guys. You have a good one. If y'all need anything else, you just give me a shout. I mean, I guess I can show you this on the one camera that's still working. It's dwinsrfsupply.com if you need anything. You can see it right there. But yeah, I'll play with this streaming software. I gotta get better internet. I gotta run this 2 gig service down, and I gotta fuss with freaking Windstream to get it fixed. But we'll get it right. See y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Yeah, it's laggy. I'll fix it later. I'll go back to my old setup for a while until I get this new one fixed. All right, I'm out. See y'all. Hang on. Well, no, I gotta go to the cool thing right here. Let me go right here. Ending screen. Boom. Live is in.